Good morning, everyone. Thank you for learning with me today. I'm Linda. I guess this is kind of just a advice video. I'm not really sure on where I want to go with this video yet. I kind of do, but I don't. So, forgive me if it doesn't all sound straight and I'm tired. I saw this morning, there was a lot. I kind of just laughed this morning, like, in my own head. There is, there's a lot of crisscross going on right now on Facebook and in my own head, I guess you could say, I guess if this pandemic is over or not. Just yesterday I was seeing, stories of, I don't know, like, I don't even remember how many stories I saw or, like, where I saw it and everything, but I saw it, of businesses possibly opening back up and this, that, and, it got in my head, is it over? No. But that's just my guess. Your guess can be whatever. It made me laugh this morning, over it, because this morning I saw a post that said, what was it? Ignore the negative people, they have a solution for everything. And I kind of laughed because, it was shocking to me how true that seemed. Because if you think about it, how bossy are people getting with our government, of the steps that our government is giving us from this for this pandemic. Just this morning I saw a ad of a town giving out so many citations for, this and that and everything, and it kind of just makes me laugh because people want to get out, people want to, the story is that it's over, and there's that new story that that dangerous hornet is coming out, and just this morning I saw a post that said, somebody was sharing about, hornet spray. I'm gonna hoard these up before everybody else does. Come on, people. Really? I guess what I'm saying is, like, I'm kind of wanting to, point out things to consider, for everybody to consider. I guess the big question is, to consider is, what kind of aspects do you need to be looking at I guess to be in the safe zone, to look on, how safe stuff is. But, what is it? Like, right now, shortly after this pandemic hit, I didn't know, but I guess you could say I knew. I jumped, and I'm only maybe two and a half years in on learning about it. I jumped into homesteading because of this pandemic. And for those of you that don't know, I'll go ahead and say it again. Homesteading is a form of self-reliance. I did what I could to try to get my skills down to, prep what I needed to. And I have been looking, and I'm still looking. Nobody knows how to camp. I know how to grow my own food. I know how to talk to my kid. I don't know how much of us are talking to our kids about what's happening and, what they need to be looking out for, but I've done a little bit of that with my kid. Um, Him and my boyfriend are getting a lot of hard lessons in this pandemic. Just, I think it was just last week, we had to put our rooster down. And my boyfriend helped me with that, and it was hard for both of us, but there was no solution to the problem. That was the bottom line. Um, and my son is getting a lot of lessons from this. There's other issues that have come across that we've all had to learn, me, my boyfriend, and my son. Um, but other than that, there's a lot to consider, you have to question, are things getting better? What are, should I trust what they're saying? What can I do to, sustain myself, to sustain and keep busy for myself to make sure I can, ride this out. There's a lot of people that are having a hard, super hard time with how to ride this out. I'm even having a hard time. Just so you guys all don't think I'm bashing on you. I'm having a hard time with learning the whole homeschooling thing, even though it's at, stay at home devices or this, that. I am still running into problems with it. I'm still learning how to, handle it, get it done, everything. And, I'm still playing with my schedule with all that. Still. This morning I ended up getting up at 5:30 just to tackle laundry. Just to try to tackle what I needed to tackle, before I have to wake my son up and this and that. Um, anyway, write down a list maybe on, how to, I guess, help yourself with the trouble you're having with this, what's going on today. Because I haven't done that, and it's probably needed for me too. Um, I have run into times where I'm just like really, really stuck with what to do. Um, I'm trying my best to, stay indoors. It's very hard. I'm sure that's for all of us. It's very hard. But, consider, sadly, we have to consider other solutions. That's the bottom line. And it sucks. Um, we can't go play at the playset at McDonald's, even though they barely have any more playsets today. Sucks. Um, but, I hope you guys get my point. But yeah. Um, you know, uh, Heck, teacher, show your kids how to fly a kite again. That is one thing, there's not a lot of in the sky today. um, you know, uh, you know, show your kids what you have to do throughout the day and help them join and, show them how. I've shown a couple of times my kid how, to fold and put away his own clothes a little bit. He doesn't have it down, but I showed him. Um, oh gosh, excuse me. Uh, um, Maybe look into, how to better your health. That's what I'm trying to do right now with this pandemic. I'm trying to keep my health top notch. I even told my son, um, we were walking home one day and the orchard sprinklers were going. I told them, don't get wet. We can't afford to get sick right now. But yeah, it's a lot to consider, to think about. Uh, but it's funny with how many people are throwing a fit today when we don't need to be throwing fits. You know, I mean, like, if you're having such a hard time with staying cooped up or whatever, reach out to a friend on Facebook, or, write a letter to a friend. Um, it's not the biggest solution, but maybe it'll help. I'm running into a lot of, not a lot, but issues that I'm not needing to talk about, and I've reached to people over the phone. You know, no, they're not counselors, but they're there to talk, and that's something we all need to do. It's talk. You know, there's people ranting or whatever about the staying locked up and everything, how people can't handle it. Reach out to someone. But anyway, thanks for learning with me today. I'm Linda. I hope this advice helps you out. Um, I still don't have, all the solutions I need. But if you'd like to reach out, let me know. I'm here for, anybody that needs it. Um Probably helping each other is something we could all do today. Thanks. Bye.